They don't understand what it is to just take some time off for yourself, all right, to work on you. They don't understand that, to have some alone time, all right. So in the meantime, they think that you are sad right now, that you're going through a lot, and that you're missing them. And like I said again, then maybe you are, but you ain't gotta let them see you sweat, Gemini. Hey Gemini, what's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to, if you're new, I'm Crystal. And we're going to see what's going on with the person heaviest on your mind, Gemini. We're going to see what your next encounter is going to be like. All right, the next time you speak to this person, if you're going to speak to them, run into them, see them face to face, or see what your next encounter is going to be like with this person heaviest on your mind. How is that going to go? The next encounter, the person heaviest on Gemini's mind, how is that going to go? We have the Six of Swords, healing energy, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Overall energy. Overall energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So it looks like this conversation may not go far. Okay. Although they could be planning to heal the connection. You could be planning to heal the connection, Gemini. But it doesn't look like it's going to, like it's going to go too far with the Seven of Pentacles being the overall energy. It's in reverse. All right. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. There's stress and anxiety. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Oh, look at the charm. Look at the charm with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, but with the Hangman in reverse. One of you could be both, with the Lovers being here, but one of you seems to really want to make things work, or try to make things work, or have been pretty anxious about trying to make things work. But there's some clarity here also with the Hangman being in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Somebody is very lonely. Somebody is anxious about coming back together. You know, flip-flop the roles on this one, Gemini. But somebody is very anxious about coming back together. It's because they're very lonely at the moment. Like this just sad loneliness. Oh, but the Seven of Swords. Let's see. Let me clarify what's going on here. I'm hearing this person thinks that you're lonely. The Hermit, as I'm saying that. All right, so Gemini, you could be in this Hermit energy where you're keeping to yourself. You're not saying much to anybody. You're not being really social. All right, but that's because we have the Six of Swords here. You could be in your healing process, healing journey. You know, just keep it to yourself so that you can stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish, you know. But this person is taking it as you're lonely. All right. They're taking it as you're not going out. You're being by yourself because you're lonely. You feel like you can't get anybody or something like that. And look, that may be true for right now, that you ain't found nobody, you know, a suitable replacement yet. You know, however, you got other things that you're doing. You're not that lonely, you know, or shit, they don't need to know it. Okay. But that's what's going on here. It's like this person is coming in here trying to work on things, trying to charm you. But we have the Seven of Swords here. And it's because it's like they're not coming in to try to fix the relationship. It looks like it could be a sexual thing with the Knight of Wands being here. Like I said, being charming because this person feels like, you haven't dated anyone new, you haven't replaced them yet, so they must be heavy on your mind. This person may know how you are sexually, so they may feel like, oh, I know they lonely, I know they must be missing me and what I do and all of that, but we have the Hermit here, so I feel like, no, you're alone for a purpose, even though it can feel lonely at times. You're alone because you're doing some soul searching. All right, you're trying to figure things out. You're trying to heal. You're trying to see what your next move is. You're doing some planning here with the Two of Wands. But they're taking it as you miss them. All right. Oh, the Fool in reverse. Come on, Spirit. The Fool in reverse. All right. There you go, Gemini. The Fool. The Fool in reverse is a fool. Just a flat out fool. All right. Fooling upright. That's just somebody that's foolish and taking some risk. This person is just a damn fool. They that's what they have in their mind. Oh, Gemini ain't got with somebody yet? Oh, they must be missing me. That's how they thinking. That's how they thinking. 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, Gemini must be missing me. If they haven't gotten somebody else yet, they must be waiting on me. No, Gemini just working on themselves. See, that's when you have somebody that don't understand that. They don't understand what it is to just take some time off for yourself, all right, to work on you. They don't understand that, to have some alone time, all right. So in the meantime, they think that you are sad right now, that you're going through a lot, and that you're missing them. And like I said again, maybe you are, but you ain't got to let them see you sweat, Gemini. So look, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil. See, this person want to put you in a third party situation. This person, whoever this is, they're not serious, Gemini. They're not serious. And we're looking at the next encounter. So I feel like this person is definitely going to try to lure you into some sort of addictive kind of situation or whatever. It could be they can lure you into having a couple of drinks, sex, doing whatever y'all used to do, trying to lure you back into that. But I with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like they're luring you into a third party situation, because whoever this energy is, and this reading is not for everybody, but whoever this energy is somebody that's not giving up whatever else they have going on. So even though this person could say they're trying to work on things with you, they're trying to work you. All right, they're trying to work you. They're trying to pull one over on you with this Seven of Swords. Okay, because this person could have another situation. They could have another relationship that they are in. They can be a workaholic where they're super busy, always working and squeezing in time for you here and there. If that was a problem during your relationship, that's still there. If they were squeezing you in between their friends, and they always put their friends first, and whatever they had going on with the friends and stuff, they still there. All right. But again, they want to lure you back into whatever it is that you guys used to do. So expect this person in your next encounter to definitely put on the charm here. Okay. To definitely bring up the things, all of the fun and good times that you guys had. Because yeah, they're going to bring up the past here, but this person really feels like you're lonely, like if you're going through some kind of stress or something like that, and maybe you're not. I really feel like if you look, see how this looks here with this Nine of Swords. It's like this person is ascending. This is what you're really doing, but this is what they think you're doing. Is stressing out over them and their situation and whatever the hell they got going on here. If they got a baby with somebody else or something like that, they think you stressing out over that, but you ain't even think about them. All right. I'm sure they cross your mind, of course, but no, that's not why you're alone or whatever, you know. And like I said, for some of you, you are. For some of you, you still sad, heartbroken over this situation and things, you know. And for those of you that you are like that, this energy here is somebody that's trying to take advantage with the Seven of Swords. They're not coming to fix things. They're coming to bring more empty promises here. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. It's planning with the Two of Wands. What's going on there? Planning. Eight of Swords. See, this person is planning to stay on your mind, Gemini. They want to stay on your mind. They want you to overthink and juggle here with the Two of Pentacles. The Moon in reverse. There's some kind of confession here. It's like whatever this confession is, it's something, like I say, to keep them heavy on your mind. The Knight of Cups. A proposal. All right, so it looks like your next encounter with this person, they're gonna make you some kind of love offer, some kind of proposal here. And like I said, to keep that on your mind, whatever the proposal is, whatever it is, it's so that you're not moving on. It's so that you're stuck, you're delayed, you're waiting on them to bring whatever this is. Okay. We already have the Knight of Wands, the charm, and now we have this love offer here with the Knight of Cups. This is a knight. It's not the King of Cups. This is a knight. Okay. So, it's just a little something. Like I said, just a little something to keep them on your mind. You know, they could, if you communicate with this person, it can be a little something like them bringing up a date, right? Today is Thursday. So they may say, well, hey, let's get together on Monday. So now you got all weekend to have this person on your mind and anticipating when you guys get together and stuff like that. All right. They want that's the plan. That's the plan to keep you focused on them and you guys' situation. Ten of Swords in reverse, severing ties, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Who's walking away? Who's walking away? Let me make sure. Who's walking away here? This next encounter. Who's walking away? Oh, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. All right, that's an attractive energy. Somebody that's secure, somebody that's sure of themselves. King of Pentacles, definitely sure of themselves. So, Gemini, I feel like you could be walking away. Now, flip-flop the roles now. If that's not you, it's okay. But whoever has the most confidence here in this situation, and that could be you, that's what we're working on. Whoever has the most confidence in this, because confidence is very attractive. All right. Whoever has the most confidence here in this situation, that person is walking away from all of this. Feeling like, and it could be you, feeling like you don't need this offer here that this person, because they're mistaken. They're mistaken. They're mistaken your solitude, your you know, being antisocial. They're mistaking that for you being lonely and sad and missing them and all of that. That might be mixed in there too. All right. But they're mistaken. You are in the process of growth, change, healing. Okay. And that requires you to eliminate some people. Some people have to be eliminated out of your circle. Some people have to be positioned in different spots. Now, sometimes people be at the front of your life, and sometimes you got to move them a little bit further back. You know, you're doing all of that. You're getting yourself together. But they're mistaking it for you just being under the covers crying over them and missing them. Two of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this plan that they have for them to have you holding your breath, waiting on this encounter, waiting on whatever this is that they're trying to do to stay on your mind, even if it is a proposal, because the Knight of Cups can be a proposal. If they say to you, you know, I promise that whatever, you know, I'm going to end this relationship that I'm in. I promise I'm going to move to your area that you, whatever the promise is, okay, that's not going to work. That it's not going to work. The Two of Wands in reverse. This plan here, so that this person is stuck on your mind, where you're thinking any day now they're going to come back. Any day now they're going to quit that job and move back. Any day now. No, they sadly mistaken. Illusion. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. And the Mother of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. I love this. Learning to say no. Ten of Wands in reverse. Learning to say no. Releasing baggage. See, they're counting on you to be this Queen of Cups in reverse. This pushover energy. This over giving yourself like you probably were in the past. But they don't understand this journey that you're on. Clearly, whoever this person is, they really don't understand the journey that you are on. They don't. This is somebody that's selfish. Because they are only thinking about them. They are only thinking about what works for them. Page of Wands crossing. Let me see what that was about. Page of Wands crossing. The Star. Six of Pentacles. They're going to make it hard now. Oh, but the Eight of Cups is here again. Look at you and your strength, Gemini. They're going to make it hard because they're coming with gifts and all, look like. Gifts and all. For this next, yeah. But again, we have the Eight of Cups is here twice. See, there's such a change in you. There's still, you know, the growth is still happening. I do see that. But you're not falling for these empty promises, these gifts here. And you've already been gifted with peace. You've already been gifted with clarity about this situation. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be difficult, Gemini. Not everybody's going to walk away from this person. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Not everybody's going to walk away. Unfortunately, there it is. Unfortunately, not everybody is going to walk away. Some of you, you know, may fall for this, and it's okay. It's okay because we have the Six of Swords here. It's all a process, all right? It is all a process. Let's see. We got to stay the course. But don't be too surprised if you... Ooh, the Devil in reverse, yeah. Don't be too surprised if you do end up falling for whatever this is, because they're definitely going to pull out all the stops here. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. Six of Swords. Six of Swords healing. We have the Devil in reverse, releasing and letting go of negative thoughts, negative energy. I have the Queen of Pentacles, Focusing on your success, your independence, and the Queen of Swords. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Boundaries. Boundaries. I'm hearing that for some of you, it's like you really want this person to do the right thing, to come back correct. So it's like you are going to give this person the opportunity to prove themselves, but there are boundaries here with the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. What's with the Chariot? What's with the Chariot? Justice. For some of you, y'all going to leave this person in the dust. Page of Swords. It's like for some Gemini, this is going to just look at you. There's a Gemini here that is only going along with this just so you can serve this person some kind of justice. Just so you can build them up and let them down. Now be careful with that, all right? There's a thin line there. Don't you get caught up if that's your move there. No judgment here if that's your move, but you know that's a thin line. All right, don't get caught up, and before you know it, you back falling for them. But there is a Gemini here that is planning to hear this person out, accept this offer, do whatever, the hanky-panky, do whatever it is. I just heard travel. I don't know, that's for somebody. Maybe they offer to travel with you or something like that. So you may do that only to reject them in the end. Only to move on. Like I said, serve some kind of justice. Four of Swords in reverse. This is a Gemini that's done a lot of healing here. And the Three of Swords. This is a Gemini. It's like you've overcome this. The Four of Swords in reverse is gaining mental strength. And we have the Three of Swords here, heartache. I feel like even though you still feel this hurt, this resentment for this person, that's probably the Gemini that's doing this catchback thing, because you still feel this, you still feel the heartache here, but there's a lot of mental strength here also. I don't think that this person can manipulate you the way they think they can. Okay? I think you see through the bullshit, you really see through it, but I don't know. There still seems to be some part of you that want to hear this person out, or see what they're offering, see what they're going to do. You're still curious. That's what it is. You're still curious about this person and this situation. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles. The Tower in reverse. The Emperor. I feel like you're gonna lose interest. It's like you're losing interest. Maybe you'll hook up with this person and see how far you've come. The Lovers. The Lovers is here twice. So this could be somebody that you felt was a twin flame, or they could be a twin flame here. I just really feel a lot of growth from you. It's like, again, you want to see where things are going to go. You want to see how they truly feel. You want to see if they're on the up and up. But I don't think that you're naive. I don't think that it's like you're just studying them with the Page of Pentacles. You're not ready for things to change with the Tower in reverse. As far as your situation is concerned, like, you're not exactly ready for things to go back to what they were or start over fresh or anything like that. I really feel like you may end up losing interest. Like seeing that this person is not the fantasy that you think they are. You know, you're separated from the person, you start conjuring up all these fantasies about what you wish they were, or the person that you saw deep down inside. When you looked in their eyes, you saw the real them, their soul and their spirit, and they're really a good person deep down inside. I feel like you're going to end up hooking up with this person and seeing who they are on the surface. Okay, which is this arrogant person here with the Knight of Wands being in reverse. Arrogance, cocky, ego. Emperor's in reverse. Five of Wands, conflict, arguments. It's going to be one of those, this is exactly why I should have just left you alone. This is exactly why. What's that? The Six of Swords, healing. So this is just a part of the journey. But it does look like your next encounter with this person, the next encounter is them trying to charm you. Because like I say, this person feels like you're lonely, that you're missing them. For some of you, maybe you are, and they are really picking up on this. But this is not somebody that is really trying to change. It's more like they're just waiting for you to accept that this is who they are, okay? And maybe you'll miss them enough to accept who they are, to not accept who they are, but to accept, you know, what they come with, whatever their baggage is. You know, to just, you're so lonely that you say, okay, yeah, I know that you're a cheater. I know that you put things before me. You overwork. You know, you listen to your family over me. Whatever it is, I know that you do all of that. But I'm so lonely, and I so can't be by myself so bad that I'm willing to take you back. All right. This person is counting on that, Gemini. Just keep that in mind. But they, again, their next encounter is to charm you and to make some kind of promise here so that they stay on your mind, okay? So that you're constantly thinking about them. Whatever this offer is going to be a good little minute of you, whether you accept the offer or not. The purpose is to keep them on your mind, all right? But you will manifest what you need. You don't need this. You don't need this person here, whoever this is, all right? But you will manifest what you need, okay? So express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass, and trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need, all right? That's what I have for you, Gemini. If you like this reading, it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And until I read you again, Gemini, keep doing you, boo-boo.